out like a stop in Frisk, New York at 20. I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought. Like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Tyler Scott now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 50, green.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Right.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Young working from the gun. Running right side by McMillan. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Black shot. Set. Ready. Yellow. Good. 60 red. 60 red. Slide through. 6. Mega. White. White. Cut. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Steel. Black. Ready.
3rd and long. Young. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Blue striker.
Young on 1st and 10. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. Shoves one away. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score with that shot.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers finish up series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Goff off the play action. Downfield is fine, safe route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. They lost the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Looking to throw, gone. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Nhưng có ra cũng cái sự change should have.
Ready?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
On play action, here's Young. Fits it through the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Green, yellow, go. Field, black. Set.
Young throwing here. And he just got it before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. Don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. You got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hold on. 11. What?
They go play action with Goff. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. That had just enough left over the crossbar and good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Scott now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Connects with fans. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready. 35 blue. 43 rail. Rail, yellow. Green jack. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it down to the 33. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yellow, zoom. Fight 60. Striker.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now it's Young.
Come on, man. Oh, shit. He wasn't over there. Wasn't over there.
As he records his first
Coming
interception
down.
of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Man.
Off play action, gone. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Coming right is Gibbs. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, lift! 180!
Air it out on 3rd.
Yes, I am, brother.
There's too much here. They're going to take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
But you should punt it 4th and 7.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They'll go for it. Goff. He put some juice on a deep throw.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. If you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
New set of downs for him from the 31. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Big strike here to Williams. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Go!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
Block 20!
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That has just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. The Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Here we go.
One final shot before the half. He fires one deep down the right sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
You the one. You the one playing on luck.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. That's pretty much beyond the line, a yard at most. That stop made by Derek Brown.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Rick Flair, 180.
Here's Gong. And this is lofted deep down the middle.
Come on, man. Push him in front of me. Come on, man. It's bullshit, man. I was in front of him and then they bumped him. That's why I hate playing on this. This shit plays so fake, man. This shit is so fake.
Middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
Come on, man. I'm over top of him, bro. Like, nigga ain't supposed to. I'm over him. We already on that shit.
Play action here with Gong. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions
Well,
the lead
over
coming
there.
out of halftime.
Hey, we catching all
Lining up now
luck
to try
shit.
the extra point. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away.
We played this shit where it's supposed to be played,
Scott
man.
now to
Y'all
return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Game on, dude. You don't
Getting
get nothing.
contributions like that out of your kickoff returner is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Steal. Black. 60 red. 60. Hut.
Play action now. Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Go pink. Trail green. Red. Yellow. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Young again. Gets this to Fant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Claws red. 50. Green. Hey, green. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it. Couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long.
Mainly, I switched it back and y'all was on stimulation.
The decision-making was sound.
Changed it back.
It was the execution that let them down.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play.
I don't even like playing in this setting. Like, oh,
just
playing when y'all change shit so much.
First down, and they go right back to it. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, it's my first game.
Defense showing blitz.
Yeah.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Black 20.
And just play your game, man.
From the red zone now. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point
It's just a
attempt.
different competition, man. They play a lot different. Like, you know, niggas ain't blocking. Niggas ain't doing all that shit. Like, stimulation.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go. Now, Sally.
They go play action with Goff. This is a heater going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
Come on,
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try cuts through, and their lead's a field goal now. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night
Niggas doing
Primetime.
shit. Niggas
It's
with a
Lions
ball.
ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
76. 14. Like 20.
Goff trying again here after the pick. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Goff on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. That's 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Goff off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Goff Right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was mean.
He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that second.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. Shell. 4 down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Desperation time here on 4th. And complete to St. Brown.
Yeah, they
They make the tackle at the 38. They stop this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up a 1st down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On 1st down, right back to Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off play action, call. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And going play action. Young. Buying some time right. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Time coverage from the Lions. 3rd down.
Here we go. Red, 38. Black shot.
Looking to throw. Sideline. He's got it. And he gets your feet down, too. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Set, hut. Black Ultra. Beetle Blue. Set.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. That was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing now. Brought in right side by McMillan. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they make the stop over the 46-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Panthers first down.
Ready?
They look to throw it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Black 40. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Set, cut. 50, quick check, 2. Hey, red. Cut.
Hubbard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Damn. God damn. That nigga jumped. That motherfucker jumped off the leg. Sit the fake out.
And they're showing that one left at their disposal.
Oh, man.
50 be out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Green jack. Yellow. Black shot.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
33, yellow. Edo blue. White, white.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The penalty makes it tougher, but their hands are tied here in the 4th. Gotta go for it.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Smash, red.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Yeah, I mean, it's all neat. It seemed like See, like, I don't even know what to pick.
After the penalty, let's see how their composure is as they still try 4th and goal.
Down. Slide blue. Drill green. Black ultra. Ready.
Desperation time here. And he won't cut through on 4th and goal.
That's crazy.
Can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they
Tell you, I
turn over
can't believe they
downs.
dropped the ball. This nigga got 90-some catches and dropped all them balls.
He and his offense can't get back 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Man,
They're going to pass it here. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's complete.
this nigga just runs by my
35-yard line.
this.
And he'll add to their lead on the final
I
play
mean,
of
but
the
I'm
game as
already
he's
deep,
in for the
and then they
touchdown.
just run by you.
The
Man.
Lions keep
Shit
their
so
drive
crazy.
alive and reach Pater one play later. So the Lions get the win on the road.
This.
And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Charlotte.
He say 98 speed, like my safety slow as fuck.